Okay, let's take a look at gap fills real quick. So what we want to do is we have our market profile levels. We have our daily market profile levels. We have our high value, which is the red, the control point, which is blue, and green is a low value area. So the idea is we want to see where all the trading participants are. Now we use 2 to 4 hour profile levels. We don't use 30-minute market profiles to get a great view or roadmap of where all the participants in the market are going to be, so we know where the least path of support is and the least path of resistance is for our V tops and V bottoms and our liquidity grab trader. We want to start turning our liquidity grab trader on after a V top or V bottom. You guys have been doing a really good job of doing that with the overall system. So we're looking for a V top right now currently. So right now we're in a downtrend. We just had a V top trade this morning on the LG2. This is LG2 trade. Now it's ticking up for another LG2 trade right now. We're waiting for a V top. Looking for a V top here. Once a V top comes in, we're looking for it to get short. So once you see a V top come in, you can toggle on the liquidity grab trader, and it will manage your position like this depending on your contracts that you have. You can go all the way down to 1 contract if you want, all the way up to 6 or more. If you want to do 6 plus, you can add the strategy in a couple times. But the idea is to get in after a V top, get in the first liquidity grab. My favorite one's the LG2, where you get in the first liquidity grab after a V top. That's what we're looking for right now. We're looking for a V top, right? So let's go to these gaps. So this is where all the trading participants are. So this morning, this level is the market is showing us where all the participants are. Now, when you get outside the daily market profile level, the easiest way to do it is find out where the previous market profile levels are on these 2 to 4 hour profiles. And you can see them. There's a control point yesterday at 70. And the low value area is at 27.5. So we have big tradable gaps to play. So when you get short, let's say this market after news starts running down, we get short on V tops. These are going to be natural targets, natural gap targets. So right now the market's at 93. The first target's 70. It gets through 70. The next target is 27.5. And if it gets through 27.5, the next target is 82. I'm sorry, if it gets through 28, the next target is 82. So you can see these big tradable gaps in the market that we can trade based on our previous market profile. Consequently, if we break out of HVA today, our first target, our runners are going to run, looks like, to the previous control point of 60, 42, or 43, and we got a big tradable gap above us. So what this does, it allows us to see these tradable gaps to find runs in the market. And that allows us, if you skinny it down, it allows us to look for a V top. So right now we're looking for a V top. News is coming out in about 3 minutes, retail sales. But it shows you, if you skinny it down then, when you're trading it during the day, it shows us where these gaps are in the market. So you can see your tradable gaps today. You can skinny it down by taking your margins, squeeze them down after you mark them up. We have a target of 71. So as we're forming a V top over here, we're forming a V top. Our dual trend filter is saying we're trending down. Here's our outer zone that's been back tested for 30 years as the best zone to trade with. Here's our proprietary Renko bar type that we created. If it's red, and this is red, we're selling only. We're going to look for a V top. You can see a V top over here. Then what we can do after a V top forms and it closes, like this last one. You can have your targets and your stop automatically put in on your Liquidity Grab Trader. You toggle it on by just a simple click under the control panel under NinjaTrader. And then what it'll do, it will take the trade like it did this morning, and it'll manage your position for you. It'll manage your stop, manage your entry, manage your targets. Okay, so the best thing to do is to wait for a VTOP to form. That's what we're doing right now. And then we could fire in the trade and let Liquidity Grab Trader will be doing that all morning this morning to look for a VTOP and a runner. Now news comes out, you can wait till news post, wait for a few minutes after news, then start trading these VTOPs and V-bottoms, which will be coming out here shortly.